There he is. Oh, okay, good. Blood, Sapphire control. Oh boy. So, we'll see if we're doing control versus control or what. That seems good, so we'll keep this. Let's see. So we want to open up with the Sapphire. Yeah, we want to open up Sapphire. In case I draw another one, I need it for Seagulls, but we'll see. I'm be interested to see if he's playing tempo or if he's playing control. Something tells me he's playing control, though. If he's playing the same deck I'm playing, this is going to be a long match, and it's gonna completely come down to who draws the most Relentless Corruptions and is allowed to get them off. Is allowed to resolve them. So already it's not looking very tempo-y. Yeah, he's in blood, of course. So I want to peek here, even though all it does is cantrip me one, and I don't have a whole lot of control. I guess I want to play... Yeah, I want to play another Sapphire so I can peek for 2 in his end step. You want to sit in my lap, Joshua? You want to sit in the lap? If you don't hit anything, no touching the buttons. You want to sit in the lap? Yeah. Yeah. I know. No touching any buttons. Touch some buttons and we're going to have to not let you sit in the lap. Okay? Okay? Main phase, main phase. End phase. And I'll peek. Two Relentless Corruptions right off the bat. Unfortunately, it's going to be a turn before I can play them. So I'll be playing Oracle Song here. I really need him not to counter these, though. Oh, there's the other one. There's another one, wow. So that's a lot of Relentless Corruption right off the bat. So that might actually be game right there if I can resolve them. So I feel like I'm in a good spot-ish. Hopefully he'll play something here and allow me to resolve a Relentless Corruption. If he doesn't, I kind of need to sit and just wait. I probably play Harvester instead here if he has Countermagic open, which he doesn't have, so actually I'm free to play Relentless Corruption. So I can do that here. Okay, just a Blood Shard, not the greatest, but you know, it's the start of something. So he should hopefully play something here, and then that'll allow me to play the other one. So you can counter here. Chaos Key, awesome. So now I can play the other one. Peek. He's going to peek in his turn, which is kind of... I guess it's not like he could do a whole lot anyways. The combination of just peek plus Relentless Corruption is ridiculous. He's singing the ABCs, guys. Yeah. U, B, W, X, Y, Z. Yep, of course. Who hasn't heard that before? I'm going to use this right now because I don't need to draw a lot of cards. I'll get a card off my Champion Power when I need it. And we're going to Corruption, of course, here. Just drawing all the shards out of his deck, basically. Apparently, that's what I'm going to do. It's got a Chaos Key, but I don't really care too much about that because, I mean, it's not a huge problem for me. So, Relentless Corruption, I don't have the counter for it right now, but he'll only draw one card, so as long as it's not one of my Relentless Corruptions, I'm okay. Ah. Wow, wow, wow. 5. I have to expect that he has some sort of counter magic here. So I don't feel comfortable playing this one. This Relentless Corruption, so I'm going to just throw out the Harvester and see if he puts a stop to that. She shouldn't, and then draw a card. I'm sure he has removal for that Harvester. I could throw out Seagulls too, but no reason to do that. It doesn't really do anything. Should kill my guy in his end step or something with a murder. Or a time ripple, I guess. I guess that works too. I think he is playing tempo. So, yeah, another Blood Shard, sure.
What?
So Corruption is now at 3. Puts it in a really good spot.
Circle.
A circle?
Where?
Drawing cards, of course.
What's a circle?
Where's the circle? I can't counter his Corruption here, so it's kind of an oversight by playing that Harvester, so I should probably just wait to replay it.
What's a circle?
So I can make sure I can counter any Corruption he has.
I can't.
Yeah, there's just no reason for me to push any faster at this point. There's really nothing going on the board. Hi.
What's a circle?
Where's this? What's a circle? Actually, I should have played the Sapphire Shard there. So that's a mistake. Do you like circles, Joshua?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Well. Madness.
Circle.
Seriously, he's playing Madness in this deck? Do I counter this? I guess I counter this. Yeah, because I kind of need to draw cards, so... Because that's really bad for me, so... If he's playing both Madness and Corruption, I don't have enough counter magic to deal with all of it. Life Siphon, awesome. Now I can Corruption him. That's really good for me. I really appreciate that, actually. Lets me free and clear just cast my Corruption right into him. And I can cast my Harvester. It's a circle. 2 Corruption. Oh, double Corruption here. Awesome. Yes, this is ridiculous right now. So, yes, we're just going to double Corruption him. And then I'm going to Chronic Madness him. That's hilarious. There goes the Life Siphon. Oblivion, whatever. I can still Oblivion, Curse of Oblivion something like Relentless Corruption if I see it, so... I'm in a pretty good spot here. I'm going to discard a lot of resources. So, a Blood Shard, a Blood Shard. Lots of Blood Shards discarded here. Shards of Fate. 'Cause it doesn't give me charges. So we'll see if he plays something I feel like I need to curse here. Countermagic would be a good one. But I'd have to respond to something. He's playing Chimes. I know I can't counter it. I can time ripple it and counter it though, so that should be fine. He's playing the Chimes deck. Everyone's talking about this Chimes deck. So yeah, I'll just time ripple it. So I'm going to time ripple it now so we can't really do very much with it. And if he casts it again, I have Countermagic for it. I can cast my Harvester. No problems and still have Countermagic, yes? No, I cannot, so I need to not cast it. So we'll just go and wait. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I need one more resource I could do both. So you recast Chimes here, I counter it. Okay, there's that. He might actually be able to beat me in game 2. Ooh, yeah. Let's. So I'm just gonna curse the rest of them out. And then I won't counter, because if I did that, it would counter this properly, and then the curse shouldn't go through, but it does. So I'm not going to do that. So I feel like that's a really good play there, and that's fine. He can take whatever, one of my cards. And the next time he plays, I only have to worry about one more Relentless Corruption now, and I can counter it out. I think I really just got lucky. I drew just ridiculous Relentless Corruption, and that's what this whole match is going to come down to. It's going to madness me. I think I'm okay with that. I don't think that's going to do enough for him at this point in the game. Gets rid of some of my threats, I guess, but... I'm really looking for that Chimes. I need to counter the Chimes. Because the Chimes will make everything a lot worse. Play Harvester here. I don't see too much of a reason to peek right now, so I'm just going to hold off on it until his end step. He's singing. No. So what should happen is so if you counter okay, so if I curse a card and then counter it, the curse no longer has a target. And so it should be countered. And so yes, the counter would go first, and that would mean the curse would no longer have a it would have an illegal target. So therefore it should not work. However, it is working where the curse is going through and you're being able to counter the spell, and that's not properly that's not good. That's not right. So end step, I'll peek in his end step. Looks like I'm pulling my own another Relentless Corruption here. So get that Relentless Corruption. Okay, make sure I have the Relentless Corruption, because Joshua's pushing buttons. He's pushing those buttons. You're pushing my buttons, Joshua. Why are you pushing my buttons? Josh, you want to go play Thomas? Okay, so he can't counter me, so I can play this Relentless Corruption. He could play whatever it's called and dump all of them out of my deck, I guess. I stole his Countermagic. And another Relentless Corruption. It would make sense if it still worked that way at all. I guess I'll play his own chimes there. And then I guess I'll double madness him. Of course, I can't counter right now, so I'm in not a great spot, but that might have won. This whole match just came down to I drew a lot of Relentless Corruption and was able to resolve them. That's all this match just came down to. So we'll go to game 2 here. So Flyingmeatchip, BS control. That's right, it's a bunch of BS, this control. Also stands for Blood Sapphire, but let's just be honest, it's BS. Oh no! Oh no! No. Alright, we'll stick with this. So he probably has this one. Although his deck does play pretty slow, so I've got a lot of time to set up here. So, I mean, the 3 peaks should help. Alright. What's Zachary doing? Can you... Okay. Like most of the day, I did talk to you about this. Joshua? Yes, I'm playing a game right now. I'm trying to finish out this round. Madness. It's madness. Oh, I hope he doesn't get Relentless Corruption. This is actually a dangerous deck for me to play against because I do draw a lot of cards. I go dangerously close, and if he resolves too many madness, it's over for me. So we'll see what happens. A lot of dead cards in here. I would side out. A lot of this troop removal type stuff would get sided out here. I'm just gonna peek now just to see what it is. Just to see what I get. Alright, that's good. Another shard, so I can corpse fly him at least. You wanna play with trains, Joshua? Come here, Zachary. Yeah! Alright. Let's see what the time is in the round, actually. Probably... Okay, so... Blood... Corpse fly... Look at that! What's that? What's that? Huh? 30 minutes left in the round is plenty of time to finish this game and possibly do another one. But yeah, the 2 control decks can go pretty long. Chaos Key, sure. I've got him on a clock. It's a very long clock. It's a 10-turn clock, but you know, I've got him on a clock. Zachary, you like this? Yeah? Is this fun? Is this fun? Need help? Okay. Inquisition? He's gonna take one of my peaks. Resolve. It's not resolving. Joshua, what's wrong? Joshua. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna turn off my, I'm gonna turn this off so you guys won't hear all the crying, and I'll turn it back on if he stops crying. Alright, he seems to have calmed down. For now. Joshua, you want to go play Thomas? You want to go play Thomas? Elliot, can you go help him with get Thomas? I'll resolve peek in my end step. Yeah, I'm really sorry about all the crying. Let's pick up Corruption. You can't counter it, so I only draw one card off of it, so it's not amazing right now, but it will get amazing. He knows I can't. He knows I can't counter him next turn, though. There's an Infusion device. I guess I can play that out. Get more Sapphire. See, do attack step, swing in. Messing you up? 8 more turns of Corpse Fly goodness. I can win. I think if I lose this round, I'll just go ahead and bow out of this tournament with stuff going on here at home. I don't know why it is that the kids always like to bounce up and down so much. I like to bounce. Do some bouncing. You like that, Zachary? Yeah. 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 Where's the vacuum? Time Ripple? That seems silly. Like he's going to counter it, which would actually be really good for me. It makes it so I guess I definitely don't have Countermagic if he's looking to do something like that, but that seems really silly. I would at least wait till my attack phase to have done that. That seemed like a big misplay on his part to me. So I'm definitely casting the Corpse Fly here, and this, I guess he's going to counter it. Sure, that's great. Go ahead and counter it. I have a Corrupted Harvester coming down next turn. Sure. I'm perfectly fine with that. I only have 2 Corpse Flies in the deck, so it doesn't really affect it that much. I still would have waited, though, till my end step to do that, and it would have been much better for him, but whatever. Harvester is going to help push me out of range of his it's going to hopefully keep me out of range of a lot of his what do you call them, life siphons. Is that Zachary, Elliot?
Yeah.
You say hello to Zachary?
Hello.
Hello. Time Ripple, my guy, sure. Just, you know, just keep replaying him. guess if he had chimes, I mean, he could time ripple my entire field, you know, with like enough chimes or something. Corruption, can't stop it. That's unfortunate. It steals one of my cards. That's really bad. Hopefully it wasn't a great card. Hopefully it was only a substandard card. Let's see. I think I really want to just... yeah, I might as well push pressure on. I'll put pressure on. So he's in, like, top deck mode now, so I'll put pressure on and I'll draw a card later. He knows I don't have the Countermagic now, though, because he should know that I would counter Corruption every time I see it.
He's like, get him, Dave.
Yeah, he's like, get him, Elliot. Chimes. Yeah, we're going to see how the power of chimes now, because I can't really do very much about it. He can, with chimes, I guess he can double life siphon me and win outright with enough resources. With 11 resources, he can double life siphon me right now, but Corrupt Harvester, like I said, is going to keep pushing me out of range. He's got 0, so Harvester's going to start going to work here. Going to work. Go ahead and use the Infusion device to draw here. I only run 1 Harvester in the deck, but it wouldn't be wrong to run 2. I've done that before. Oh man, I really want to play this Corpse Fly, but at the same time, I feel like I need to hold it. Maybe I just need to get. You know what? I need to get aggressive because he doesn't have a lot of removal and he's in top deck mode. So we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna get aggressive here. So 5 damage is a pretty quick clock. So that should hopefully, as long as these guys can go unopposed, that should end the game. Life Siphon. Double Life Siphon, like we talked about. So, double Life Siphon for 7. Can't counter it. So, yeah, in that case, like the Corpse Fly wouldn't have done me very much. So, that pumps up his his health quite a bit. But again, Corrupt Harvester is going to keep me in the game here. Of course, if he does it again, if he double Life Siphons again, then I'm done. So, if he happens to top deck it here, I'm in trouble. Draw a card here, which I will do. Okay. So top decks that life siphon is double life siphon for the win. And there's nothing I can do about it. I have no counter magic. Although it may look like I have counter magic, so I mean I guess that's something. He should know I have a murder in hand though, because he did see that quite a while back. Chaos Key, okay. And he can use it right away to get rid of my Harvester, which is going to be a big thing right now to keep himself in the game. And, you know, so I don't get out of range. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sure. If I had, even if I didn't, you know, yeah, I couldn't really, I can't recur him. Otherwise I would have murdered him in response. If I had some sort of recursion, I could have murdered my guy in response and maybe pulled him back later. Zombie Plague seems really bad against this deck. I don't think this will ever hit, but I'll get to see his deck, so I guess that's something. So 20 minutes left. This is not looking like my game right now unless I draw the right stuff. But another, you know, we're back down to the long countdown of Corpse Fly dealing 2 points of damage every turn. peek, double peek. That's ridiculous.
What are you doing, Day? How you do that?
So he gets to draw 2 cards off the peek. So yeah, really need to be able to deal with this Chimes. If he gets 2 Relentless Corruption, there's really nothing I can do to stop it. And that this should be his game at this point by playing that peek. Just playing that 1 peek, this looks like it's his game here. It'd be a lot. It'd be like a miracle for me to win. Because he's peeking for 5s. He's peeking through 10 cards out of his deck, so... I guess he's going to Time Ripple. Double Time Ripple here. My Plague, for some reason. I'm not sure why. That seemed kind of silly. I guess just because he can. Yeah, so might as well.
Look, it's a big step. Look, it's a big 1 step.
Not sure why my clock is running.
That's a big step.
Elliot, stop doing that. Don't rip that up. You didn't fix it. That's not fixing it. He's got a card in his hand. He has to know that I'm going to Corpse Fly. So I guess he's going to counter my Corpse Fly here. Guess that was the other... Yeah, he's going to counter it. Double counter it. Sure. I guess he just didn't get Relentless Corruption there, because he should have gotten it and just played it. Another Sapphire. Again, still not looking like my game. I feel like he's making some misplays here, but we'll see. Again, Relentless Corruption should end my game here if he draws it. And he's already been through a lot of cards in his deck. Yep, there we go. That's going to end my game. Yep, there's another one. I'm gonna draw out. I'm not gonna have cards left, basically. So, resolving Chimes was kind of a big deal. I did mold a 6, so I don't feel too bad. What? Am I coming? No, I'm not coming. I'm busy.
Let me help.
You need help with what?
Zombies.
You need help with zombies? We'll help you with zombies later, okay? Trying to think if there's a way I can win this, and I don't think there is. It might be better for me to just go to game 3 here. I would have to top deck like Relentless Corruption over and over again and not have it countered. He's discarding cards. Yep, some shards. Zombie plague. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. There's a life siphon. button and it's your timer. So I think I'm just going to life siphon here, just to draw this out a little bit. He should be able to just win here. I can't time ripple, I don't feel like, unless I have Countermagic in hand. Because I need to be able to counter the chimes. I don't even have the resources to do it anyway, so... I don't know. He should be able to make me just draw out here. 13 minutes left in the round. I mean, we're either going to draw this round or... Oracle Song. Okay. Just digging for something. He should know I'm out of resources, so I have no Countermagic up. I'm sure he's got the stuff. He can get there pretty easily. Make me draw out my deck. Yep, there's Corruption. Maybe I should have just time rippled it. I probably should have. Just to make him replay it. He's got 20 cards in hand right now. I think I'm out of cards. I should be out of cards here. I should have no cards. I think he just won. Just discarding cards. I have no idea how many cards are left. It says 24. I know he drew quite a few. I'd like to know, so that way I could concede. We only have 11 minutes left. I mean, chances are we've just drew out this round. I don't think either one of us can win in 10 minutes. And that's what we've got left right now. Pretty sure I should have 0 cards right now. Okay. Oh, I have 7 cards left. Okay. Corruption, Curse of Oblivion. Okay. He should have Countermagic right now. Oh, that was his deck. Duh. Alright, we're just time rippling this bad boy. Should counter that. Yep. Curse of Oblivion, my Time Ripple? I don't have Time Ripple in my deck. That was wasteful. So if you did it after, I guess it's okay. But if you did it before, if you Curse of Oblivion something and then countered it, then it's not okay. So you need to do it in the proper order. That's all it is. You can counter, as long as you counter something first and then curse it, the curse will resolve, and then the card's still on the stack. But if you counter it second, because the counter resolves, the card's no longer on the stack, so it shouldn't be there. I'm not sure why he cursed the Time Ripple out, because that's his Time Ripple. You should know that. I don't play with Time Ripple. Six cards left. Double Life Siphon for 10? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So I lose. There we go. I knew he could do it. I knew it all along. Alright, game 3. We got 10 minutes. We have like 7 minutes for game 3 right now. So Corruption's really good. This is amazing. Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I need to see for this matchup. And it would have been nice if I was going first, but can't have everything. So I guess I'll open up Sapphire and then go Blood. Yeah, this is going to be a drawn round. This is going to give me a weird match next round. I'm not sure if I'm going to get paired up or paired down. Madness, that's fine. Oh, I got one of my Countermagics. This is another matchup where it's like really, it would be really good to be able to side against, because, you know, I would get rid of like the Extinctions because he doesn't have troops. He's basically playing a troopless deck. Corruption next turn. She can't stop. I don't think I can win this in 5 minutes, though. Corpse Fly. Ooh, Corpse Fly Corruption. I think I go... Oh, good. I guess I go Corpse Fly because that has a better chance of winning. Because I can actually deal damage with it. Discards a Relentless Corruption. Interesting choice. I guess because he knows that the game can't go long either. Time Ripple's my guy. Okay. Which I guess means I get to replay it and make him discard another card. I can't win in 4 minutes though. You play a lot differently when you're on the clock and you're trying to like basically drag the game out than you do, you know, when you were playing a full game. Inquisitioning one of my corruptions probably. Yep, gets rid of my corpse fly, sure. Typically I play Corruption here, but I should play the Harvester because that has the best chance of pushing through enough damage, but it's going to be too long anyway, so it's whatever to me. I'm just going to run Corruption. Let's do what I would normally do. I should have actually played Shards of Fate there. Oh. Sapphire, of course. I guess I'll play the Harvester, so I don't want my Corruption to get countered. He doesn't seem to have a whole lot of removal. It's mostly just stuff that bounces stuff, which is kind of interesting to me. Draws a card. And of course he has Life Siphon to help him hold on. Inquisition gets my Relentless Corruption here. Gets a peek for some reason, okay. Not sure why he chose Peek over Corruption. Maybe he has Countermagic. I don't know. Let's go attack step, see if he does anything. Probably not. We got a minute 30, we're basically done. Corruption. Chaos Key, I guess. Okay, sure. Drew one of his Countermagics. So now, from now on, I'm just going to hold on to Countermagic once he has... he's within... Like, once he has 6 resources. So that way I have that ready for Chimes. Corruption in response, sure. Draw. Attack step. Swing. Phase. Doesn't have a lot of cards left in his hand, so that's good. I can only peek for 3. It's not so great. Okay, we got, I guess we're done with the round. I'm still playing. Watching the timer. Not playing it. Playing out this game, good game. Great. Next round, Luck still playing. Okay. What is this? Okay, so what just happened? And I just got... my client just crashed or something.